Shalom, back with part 2, all right, news and prophecy, the hastening to the day of America / Babylon and her destruction. Let's continue here, all right, so let's get back to this article here. All right, so again, Iranian Foreign Minister Javad Zarif has claimed intelligence from Iraq suggests that U.S. is plotting to fabricate a reason to wage war on Iran. And again, like I said, there's nothing new under the sun. Again, you read that in Escalatius, right here. Let's do that. Let's go over there. Give me a minute. All right, this is Escalatius 1 and 9. The thing that had been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. You people understand that? Verse 10, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It had been already of old time, which were before us. You see that? You understand, people? All right? So back to the article. All right? All right, so continuing on here. Accusing U.S. President Donald Trump and his cabinet of wasting billions to surround Iran with air and naval military assets while Americans are suffering with COVID-19, all right? Zarif, all right, revealed in a tweet on Thursday that Iraqi intelligence had tipped off Tehran, excuse me, to a U.S. plot to fabricate pretext for war. And again, America's already done that. You know, I'll simply just say, weapons of mass destruction. Does that ring a bell for you people? All right, you understand? All right, that's America's MO, people. All right, they've always done that. All right, it's about, using God, right? Which obviously we know as God, right? The G for gold, O for oil, D for drugs. They're in Afghanistan. America's in Afghanistan guarding poppy fields. You understand that? Okay? For their pharmaceuticals, for their opioids. All right? The oil, again, it's all about going into a nation and stealing its wealth and its resources. And we already read Micah 1 and 2. They covered its fields and take them by violence. Okay? And then they put in a central bank, all right, and they enslaved that nation. You understand? To the international banking families. You understand? It doesn't benefit anybody else. It doesn't benefit America, Americans, just the bankers. You understand? They don't share that wealth. All right? All right. Iran doesn't seek war, but will openly and directly defend its people, security, and vital interests. The diplomat continued. Tensions between the two countries are running exceptionally high due to the approaching anniversary of the U.S. assassination of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani, right? That happened last year, right? January 3rd, which that anniversary is tomorrow, Sunday, all right? Would be 1 year, make the anniversary 1 year since they took him out in the airstrike in Baghdad. And while Iran retaliated at the time by striking two U.S. bases in Iraq, allegedly causing brain injuries to an uncertain number of soldiers stationed there, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei renewed calls for revenge earlier this month, adding that Iranians should not forget the enmities. And again, I keep telling you people, you need to look that word up because that's what Esau has on the Israelites. That's that, serpent seed that was placed in him by the Lord, that enmity, all right, that perpetual hatred, okay, and animosity and hostility, okay, toward the Israelites. All right, so should not forget the enmities, right, meaning the hatred all right, for the U.S. government, no matter who is serving as president. There you go. Interesting. The U.S. sent 2 B-52 bombers to the Persian Gulf earlier this week in a show of force, triggering outrage from Tehran. The military advisor to the Ayatollah reminded Washington that all their military bases are covered by our missiles and urged Trump not to turn the new year into mourning for Americans. All right. Another military officer warned that the U.S. would meet a crushing and fiery response if the planes breached the country's airspace. There you go. All right. The U.S. has attempted to pin numerous apparent false flag attacks on Iran under the Trump administration, from the mysterious holes appearing in Saudi and Japanese oil tankers to the endless stream of rockets landing in Baghdad's green zone that have an uncanny knack for coming to rest in unpopulated spaces. Trump's financial backers for both 2020 and 2016 elections were dominated by rapid Iran hawks, and the president's failure to start a war with their favorite boogeyman is no doubt weighing on the White House. While Trump withdrew the U.S. from the JCPOA nuclear deal in 2018, not merely reimposing sanctions, but actually adopting new ones. Washington's efforts to bend other signatories to its will had mixed results, insisting that Iran hold tight to the terms of the deal, to which the U.S. was no longer a part of. The White House didn't get any takers. There you go. All right. All right. Let's get into some scriptures, shall we? All right. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, news and prophecies. So let's get into some. All right. We'll start at Jeremiah 50. All right. I'm going to read out of there. And of course, we'll have some precepts. All right. All right. The word that the Lord Yahweh spake against Babylon, against the land of the Chaldeans. All right. By Jeremiah the prophet. Declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken. Bel is confounded. All right. And that's, Babylon means the city of confusion. All right. We read that in Isaiah, the 24th chapter. All right. And again, this is not talking about ancient Babylon. All right. And we'll get to that in a moment. All right. Metrodoc is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces. Yeah. She's being revealed. All right. So, America is not able to hide herself anymore. All right. She's being revealed, as we read in Thessalonians 2:8. Then shall that wicked be revealed. That man of sin, the son of perdition, also known as the dragon, the old serpent, the devil, and Satan. All right. He has many names. The violent man. Okay. As well. All right. The evil man. The evil and violent man. All right. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate. See that? Now, if this was talking about ancient Babylon was never made desolate. Okay? It was overrun by Medo-Persia, all right, and made into a providence. Okay? By Darius the king. All right? Who had the son Xerxes. You all saw the movie 300. You people understand? That's why you need to know your history, people, in order to know the mystery. All right. So it's not talking about ancient Babylon. All right. This is talking about the daughter of Babylon. All right. Let's take you to Psalms 137 to give you further understanding. It's talking about the Edomites. All right. Psalms 137. Let's start at verse 7. Remember, O Lord Yahweh, the children of Edom. All right. Show you Edom.
Strong's H123. Edom.
All right, Edom, which means red. Edomite. You see that? Idumean, descendants of Esau. You people see that? And you can go to Genesis chapter 36. It gives you the genealogy of Esau, Edom, and his descendants. All right? And you'll see Amalek there in 36, verse 12. All right? And those are your international banking families. Okay? Those are the modern day Chaldeans, who were the Magi's that were into the enchantments and sorceries. Okay? That's who that is in modern day. Your Rothschilds, your Oppenheimers, your Rockefellers, etc., 13 families and all. All right, see, land of Edom, Idumea land, southeast of Palestine, of Israel, all right? All right. See, elder twin brother of Jacob. Who's Jacob? All right, who are the descendants of Jacob? The Negro, Latino, and Native American that make up 12 tribes of Israel, all right? And that's all scriptural, people, all right? It's not made up, all right? All right. Edom, son of Isaac, Jacob's twin brother, more often called Esau, descendant of Edom, the nation of Edomites, Idumeans, also the country, Idumea. Nation is called more fully daughter of Edom. Country is more fully called, right? And it stands alone. It is of masculine gender where it denotes the country of Edom consists of the mountainous tract between the Dead Sea, the Gulf of the Red Sea afterwards. There you go. Gentile, Edomites, Idumeans, you see. All right. Let's see further here. Root word, red, ruddy, of man, horse, heifer, garment. See that? And Esau, when you read Genesis, chapter 25, and Esau came out as a red, hairy garment. Okay? People understand that? Right? And that's because his blood shows through his luminous skin. All right? You understand? That's why when you look at Trump and others, like him and the Rothschilds and all that, their blood shows through their skin. All right? All right. That's enough of that. All right? So remember, O Lord, Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, right? When Jerusalem was sacked, all right, taken down, all right, by the Edomites, who said, raise it, which means burn it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon. See, now what are you reading here? You see Edom and O daughter of Babylon. All right, you see how they're intertwined? Same people. It's talking about the same people. All right, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Right. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth the little ones against the stones. There you go. Much like, here in the Americas, they were putting, Judah, Benjamin, Levite babies and using them as alligator bait. All right. And remember, the Lord forgets nothing. All right. The past is required. You read that in Escalatius, the 3rd chapter, around the 15th verse. All right. All right. So the past is required. Okay. And you people that think you don't have to pay for anything, all right, you got that wrong, all right? I'll put a quick end to that, all right, because you all don't want to pay, but you're going to pay regardless, all right? All right, we'll end this here and come right back with part 3. Shalom.